Yeah, it's your boy EBX. We got Lord Lamont in the building. Gonna hit you with this freestyle. You know why? Cause we love hip hop. And we just can't stop. Here we go, brothers and sisters. Yeah, EBX, you know I don't know what's next. The research and making sure I never flex. To stay humble, all up in my soul. Listen to me flow, listen to me go, and never stop. I always rock a hip hop. I love the bottom, mother at the top. Got Lord Lamont, yeah, in the space. Yeah, we can hear and we put it in your face. Get him, Lord Lamont.
Gotta get it in, nigga. I'm never gonna give it in, nigga. My planet, flexion, function. Yes, it is the best. The Midwest, the function is. What's up, y'all?
We were just playing around. That just playing around. Yeah. But I did want to do a music session with him. This is just the beginning. We ain't got to the show yet. Just wanted to play around.
Happy Saturday, y'all.
Yep.
It's February 7th, 2026.
Yeah, so that was just a little mess around. But we gonna get to the hold that thought. We gonna get to the show. Lamont really didn't flow like I wanted him to, though. So, but he ain't used to it. He ain't done it in a while. I'm used to it. But that was just.
I got on the camera. I mean, on the. I haven't spit on.
Right. And I got the music kind of loud. Yeah, but that was just a little small, little something. But we gonna get to the real show. But we about to get to it. Hold that thought. Thank you, brothers and sisters. That's just a little piece of what's to come. We're going to do more music sessions, but that was just a piece. But hold that thought. All right, brothers and sisters, we are here with another EBX and Lord Lamont show.
What's up, yo?
Yep, and that was just a little piece. I know it wasn't, all together too well and couldn't hear us very well, but that was just a little something at the beginning. We're gonna get it's a little bit at a time. Lord Lamont hasn't done a freestyle in a while. Now forgive me for the sound. I might have drowned him out, but I just wanted to get a little bit in there just to kind of give him a little spark. Little inspiration, because I do it a lot. I be doing this a lot, and Lord Lamont ain't done it in a while, but there'll be more of that to come. I had to get a little bit, just get that little bug in him. But we are here, another EBX Lord Lamont show, father son discussion, and we're gonna talk about some gratitude and the beauty of life. So what's going on, Lord Lamont? Anything beautiful you seeing through the challenges out here?
Just taking the time to, I come up with gratitude lists. I wake up, I give my thanks to God.
Yeah, me too.
Planet, to another day every morning and stuff. And I start my day off meditating. And I usually do a gratitude list too, and remind myself, to be thankful for the people in my life that care about me, my girlfriend and my family and stuff, and and to myself, and to let myself know it's okay. And that whatever happens, that's out of my control, that I can handle it, and that everything's going to be good, And gratitude, I think a lot of us need to put gratitude in our foundation.
Yeah. And we all, most of us that are here, we're here for a reason,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Continue. Whatever you're saying.
Oh, no, yeah, I agree with you. We are here for a reason. And it can be hard to hear that sometimes, we can get caught up in all this static and brouhaha, whatever the hell you want to call it, of every day, the rat race or whatever.
Yeah. But again, folks.
So much noise.
Yeah, you're right. I've been hearing that a lot. I hear a lot of philosophers say that. Get rid of the noise. So we can hear our own thoughts.
And that's the big teaching of meditation, too, is it's not to be in a quiet place, but it's to remain in that quiet, balanced state of mind and being.
I was just thinking that
regardless
you can be
of
quiet
the
within
noise.
yourself. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Quiet within yourself, regardless of the noise that's coming around you, because then you can develop a shield and a sword, essentially, to fight back against the distractions and the noise.
Takes practice.
And the bad habits and the things you want to change about yourself or
Yeah.
about your life, you know, and really come to you know, because your body is your temple, and you can really come to a head where, okay, now I can feel comfortable,
Right.
and empowered and strengthened in my thought process, my brainstorming, and my breaking down, and my, you know, awareness of the actual factors and variables that go into the things that I want to change about myself and about my life, to then go about practically and rationally or actually doing these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of just thinking about them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not doing that. A lot of people I know, like, I've seen this on the internet, people a lot say, like, you know, like, I want to do these things, and I tell myself I want to do these things, and then it's just, but, like, shit happens, you know, whatever. Well, so here's where, like, okay, you got to catch that shit and fling it back type
That's
shit.
true.
You know what I'm saying? You got to start being active in your life and in yourself.
That's true.
Too, first and foremost. And that's a big part of ascendancy, too, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's recognizing that, you know, and it's like, I always attribute it to, like, this lyric from this band, right? This band called Chiodos. It's one of my favorite bands. It's like a screamo band. Craig Owens is the lead singer of that band, or he was anyway. I don't think he is anymore. But he's a really good singer. Well, one of the lyrics in one of their songs, I think it's the song All Neroids Beware. I don't know how you pronounce that word, but it's Nereids. But anyway, so in it he says, finding oneself can be such murderous shame, right? And that always makes me think, like, you know, like, oh, that's from, like, admitting, like, oh, I have, like, maybe I am over talkative at times, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe I do make the situation all about me sometimes, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, maybe I'm in the wrong, and, like, it's being okay with that, and realize, you know what I'm saying?
You becoming aware of yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's another part that goes into, like, you know, finding these variables in the things that you're doing to change your life and take back your life and champion your life, carpe diem style, right? Type shit.
That's what always centers me when I see a challenge on the horizon. I always resort back to gratitude and the beauty of life, and I thank that great divine. I say thank you so much all the time. Thank you, great divine. Thank you, great divine. I just say it.
Even when I feel like shit, like, if I'm like, man, thank you, God and the universe, for, like, there must be some type of lesson here, or thing that I'm not seeing, or wrong that I'm doing that I wasn't aware of. Right. That, you know, where I needed to go through this to come to terms and realize that, you know, like, a wake up.
Yep. And another thing I always say, it could always be worse.
Exactly. It could always be worse.
Like, when I had my little challenges, maybe with the female type species or something like that, I don't let stuff like being single and all that. I don't let none of that get me down, because it's somebody out there that would kill
by choice,
that would kill for my life or your life or our life.
It's not like you're having trouble finding, like, relationships or anything.
Right.
You're single by choice.
Right. Exactly. That's a great way to put it.
You know,
but
like, a lot of society kind of, like, looks down on, like, men who are over, like, 30. Like, if you're like over 30 and, like, single, not by choice, then, like, and if people know that, like, people will look at you differently. You know? Like, they'll start to think, like, what's wrong with him?
And you notice people who carry gratitude and see the beauty in life, them the ones that look the most young, look the most free. They're always smiling, you know.
We are what we think.
That's true. I was listening to this African sister, and I love her accent. African sister, their accent it is so attractive. She said, just because I'm single doesn't mean I'm alone. I don't understand. Why do a boy think I lonely because I single, or I single because I alone? I don't understand. She was just so beautiful in her accent. I was like, awesome. Like, you're right. And she just had this big smile on her face, and she just looked so happy. Yeah. I've been cause I've been getting all these friend suggestions from a lot of African girls on Facebook. It don't even really be on there. I go in there and kind of browse around, hit a couple likes here and there, but it's like as soon as you go in there, they start suggesting all these friends and and stuff start popping up, so. But like I was telling you a little while ago, I'm getting back to the point. I'm coming out of my cocoon, so to speak. Now I'm communicating. I'm not so uptight. I'll say, you know what? I'm going to try something different. When I see sisters, women, I'm communicate with them and just speak to them. Just be human. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I've been doing that lately. It's something different. And that's the beauty of life, too. When we see the beautiful in humanity, get out of our own head. Because I had to check myself, too. I had to get out of my head sometimes, too. Yeah, and see the beauty in life. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so I pass that on to you, Lord Lamont. Like I said, I say 1,000 times the last podcast I just did. I was speaking on how strong you are.
Thank you.
And I said,
you're strong too, Pop.
Yeah,
I mean, shit, you've been through so much.
Yeah, let me see what podcast.
Shout out Pharrell, by the way. I'm just looking at this.
Yeah, salute. He got a lawsuit going on too.
Does he? He got his own. He got his own, an online store, Jupiter.
That's cool. That's cool. And we gonna give a salute. You know who we forgot to talk about when we talking about beat making? DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Ooh.
He got this streaming, some kind of streaming show he got, and he's getting all the old school artists that people like your generation and maybe a little younger, like Grandmaster Flash, DJs of that nature. I can't remember all of them, but I think we speak on. Remember we talking about old school 70s DJs and stuff. I think we mentioned him when I looked it up. His name came up. It was Jam Master Jay, Grandmaster Flash,
and Grandmaster Flowers, like DJ Funk,
something like that. Yeah, and we was talking about G Funk and all that kind of stuff. They all come from that era.
Yeah.
But Jazzy Jeff, he was saying that OGs ain't went nowhere. He said actually this is a better time for them now because they can stream in the comfort of their home.
Exactly, and with social media, they can reconnect to the new generation
and
show them why.
Yes.
We all think they're, people like DJ Kool Herc and shit, which is like the founder of hip hop basically, and Grandmaster Flash and Grand Wizard.
Yeah.
That's who we didn't mention, and like Frankie Knuckles. And
look up the streaming service by DJ Jazzy Jeff. What I was just telling you about. Yeah. And the guy that was interviewing him, he said he got a list of old school DJs and beat makers. He said he got them lined up. He said he got so many old school.
What is it called?
I don't know exactly what it's called. It's some kind of DJ Jazzy Jeff streaming OG DJs and beat makers, producers. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I know he's doing this streaming thing.
J-Town Music.
So I'm sure to mention it in there. I just don't know exactly what it's called.
His live stream.
And that's definitely a brother that man. DJ Jazzy Jeff. He's always been the same. I've never him be no one other than himself. He's always in the beauty in himself.
Yeah.
And gratitude. Every interview, I've never seen him downtrodden, in no drama, nothing.
Yeah.
So
he does the Magnificent House Party live streams.
Mm-hmm. I see some of him. He on Instagram a lot too. I see him on Instagram a lot. Yeah. Salute to DJ Jazzy Jeff. Real talk.
Yeah, he's going ham. Shout out DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah, and he said the things that OGs couldn't do back in the day.
Said for my grown-up music lovers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's wonderful. Salute to that. That's definitely seeing the beauty in hip-hop. We always going to talk about hip-hop. And speaking of hip-hop, and again, forgive me, y'all, for that beginning. I did think I kind of messed up the sound. If you didn't hear Laura Lamont's voice, forgive me. We're going to do that again. He know more about this computer stuff than I do, but so forgive me. Yeah, we're going to do it again, so it might be my editing might be a little effed up a little bit at the beginning, but I did want to get somewhat of a music session in. I did kind of catch him like right before we was getting ready to record. Lamont, let's do a freestyle. He's like, man, can't we warm up? But I like doing that spontaneity. I just wanted to see next time
is better in the moment. Too.
Yeah, but next time he'll be ready. See, he'll kind of like, Dad, you doing a freestyle today? So.
And I'm always ready.
And I just did that. I just did that to put a spark in him. Just to kind of get him started. So. It'll be more of that, those rap sessions, and they'll be more better. I just wanted to do something spontaneous. So, yep. What me and Laura Lamont wanted to get into that we was speaking on off the mic, we always going to speak on hip hop. Now, T.I., And we gonna get on in this other brother that I spoke on to you about, Twisted Black. It's an artist. He's a known artist. Have you ever heard of him? Twisted Black.
What does he do?
He's an artist. He got his own platform and everything.
Let me see. Let me look him up.
Yeah, and then we'll speak on T.I. and the 50 beefing
This
thing.
He was going at T.I.?
He made a track over the song he just made.
No,
Let him know. He literally did bars over that track.
I know Twisted. Is that Twisted? Is that who it is?
Twisted Black.
That raps with like ICP.
I guess.
It's just Twisted.
Is it a black dude? Is it showing a black dude?
Was it a black dude?
Look up the video. Look up the song.
What is
Twisted song? Black does let me see. Does bars over T.I.'s song. Let him know. And like I said, you and I, we don't care for beefing, but I don't know. He didn't really, it wasn't really no harsh lyrics, really. He was just showing that.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of Twisted.
I've never either. But he's a known artist because I kind of did a little research, and you go back a few months, he was on T.I. heels then. I was like, dang, how long he been on T.I.'s heels?
So is it the T.I. Twisted Black answers to T.I.?
Yes. And I have to say, the brother can flow. But I'm trying not to, you know how we try to critique artists without getting in the middle of the beef, because I don't do the beefing thing. I just don't. But T.I. said in that song that he could take on.
Website, Twisted Black.
He said something about, didn't T.I. say in that song he'd go against anybody on there or something. So, I mean, with the energy you put out, that's what you're gonna get back.
So what did T.I. do to him?
I didn't see any response. I don't know.
It won't even let me look up his website. What the hell?
Well, he got a YouTube channel.
I know. I just went to it.
Oh.
And then he's got a link on it for his official website.
So I don't know what that's about, but apparently,
won't open the page.
Apparently, it's an old beef. I don't like that. I don't know. I don't know, but that's just something that was interesting. But I like him. I put him on the hip hop list.
Right.
But I mean, he could flow though. I had to give it to him. I was like, man, he could flow.
To it after.
He can flow. Yeah, but Twisted Black, salute, and he spit some. He got substance. Yeah.
Tommy Delando Burns, known professionally as Twisted Black, is a rapper from Detroit. Settled in Fort Worth as a teen, he's on the 3R Entertainment and Scarred for Life record labels, and has undergone the pseudonym 145. His debut album with the duo One Good Side, Look What the Streets Made, sold 10K in less than 30 days in 98. He was incarcerated for a time in 93. And his son, Tommy Burns Jr., was born, and later his daughters, Chelsea and Taylor.
Oh, wow.
In July 2006, Twisted Black was arrested and charged by the DEA in Texas after signing a deal with New York-based independent record label TVT Records. His TVT debut album, Street Fame, was released on March 6, 2007. Due out on the album release date is a DVD titled The Rise of Twisted Black, which was released through his own imprint, Scarred for Life.
Does that how old he is?
He's 49 right now.
He only 49? Wow.
He was born on October 18th, 1976.
Well, salute to.
He was sentenced to 30 years in 2007.
Oh, wow.
On federal drug charges, but he won an appeal for resentencing due to changes in sentencing guidelines regarding crack. And as of July 13, 2023, he's been released. So this is why we ain't heard of him. He's been locked up.
Oh, he did mention in there. He said, wow, I don't want to repeat what he said, but he
He's
said,
been rapping this whole time since 95 though.
That's what I'm saying. And he was saying some shit in there. He really has been in the street doing it. He was talking about how some artists be pleasurizing that shit. But not saying that T.I. was. But I think T.I. really was in them streets though.
One of his homies from back in the day.
Right. I think T.I. really was in them streets though. I don't think he's lying about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
From the South.
Yeah, now Jay-Z, that's another thing. Jay-Z the one fucking lying. He the one ain't never sold no damn dope or drugs.
I think he might have been a fan I think he might be a cop. Just like I think Whack 100, no disrespect, but I think Whack 100 might be a fan too.
I don't think you the only person that thinks that.
A lot of people think that.
Have you heard people say that?
Yeah, and like, cause bro, why does he act so much like he acts like he's an 18-year-old gang member all the time?
Another Jim Jones.
And he's like fucking 55, and it's like, come on, bro.
I call that.
You're just making millions off that shit, but grow up.
Yeah,
dude. Like, you getting people killed.
You know what? You know that's a sickness in some black men that I noticed because I was like,
why do we always got to tear each other down as black folks?
That and we get stuck in that grown adolescent. You know, we can be in our 50s. That's
what the system wants.
But we still act like in our 20s. But some brothers ain't aware of it. You know what I mean? Right. Some brothers don't even know they're acting like that.
That's so.
Because I was like that when I was in my.
Me too. When I was young.
Yeah, when I was like in my 30s and 40s. I don't know. I mean, I didn't act that bad though. I mean, I had my little goofy moments, but I wasn't there though. I really didn't. The light bulb didn't come on until I hit 50. I'm not gonna lie. But I was stuck in that mode.
You know, they say it takes that long for a man's mind to...
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I always said 50 is a fork in the road. You see where you been, where you going. I say that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So either you see the beauty in life or you see the darkness. So
right. And
make your choice.
Whichever one we feed and focus on.
Yeah.
And that's the trick to it.
Yeah, I mean, look at these. Would we ever think that these celebrities would be in a hot mess the way they are?
Never in a million years.
And I made a podcast probably 3-4 years ago called When We Turn Our Back on Wicked Evil Entities. They're like parasites. And when we don't pay attention to them, they will feed amongst themselves. And that was 3-4 years ago. I predicted this. And look what's going on. They're all fighting amongst themselves.
Yeah, and it's this big shift because the world is like, we don't want corruption. We don't want evil anymore. None of that. Like we all want to live good lives. We care.
You can tell.
We value human life.
Yep.
We're not trying to destroy the fucking planet for greed and all that shit. And we're not finna sit idly by.
And you know what I noticed? It seems like the whole world is taking their life back, but in a quiet way. You see people gradually pulling back from shit.
Yep. And you know what? Yeah. And it's God's plan, and that's what's gotta happen. And this is how. You know, and that's why faith is so important. And, like, you know, we just need to believe in ourselves and our fellow men and women, bro. Yeah. Now more than ever, because that's the key to it all.
Yeah. Well, salute to Twisted Black. We don't get into the beefing thing. I don't know what happened between him and T.I., but I think the brother can rap. I subscribe to his channel. He now on the hip-hop list. But I like T.I. too, but I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. So I don't know. So, but I wanted to speak to Lord Lamont. We always gonna touch on hip hop, y'all, but we gonna get back to the gratitude and beauty of life too. But I want to stop on the T.I. and 50 Cent beef. And from what I'm getting, I guess he called 50 out, and he was like, 50 don't want no smoke. I actually seen T.I. say that in it. He said in the interview, he said he said 50 don't want no smoke.
What, bro?
So, and then 50 gonna respond.
Right, hell yeah.
We in the city, y'all, if y'all hear them sirens. Yeah, say that again.
Hell yeah, 50's gonna respond. Even if he knows they're gonna get press off it, 50 is still finna, because he's like, nah, they think they're gonna get some press off it, but I'm finna embarrass them.
Yep, so 50
ain't
said,
going for that fuck shit at all.
So 50 said keep his name out his mouth or something like that. And he played, 50 always bringing up people past. So he played the clip of T.I. when he did that commercial.
Yeah.
Why is everybody on him? What is the big deal with him doing that Crime Stopper commercial? What is it? So what?
I have no fucking.
I think that was a good thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, why is everybody clowning him about that? So what? He did a Crime Stopper commercial. Who gives a fuck?
He had to. Otherwise, he was going to go to federal fucking prison for a long time. That's what people aren't saying about it.
That's what I say. I don't get on these trends and these fucking bandwagons. I don't
either.
If I don't have no facts or truth, no.
These same people trying to say 6ix9ine is a snitch for telling on the people that tried to kidnap him and get his baby mama pregnant and were robbing him and extorting him.
Wow.
Because he told on them because otherwise his ass was gonna go to prison for life. They tried to kill him. They were using him. He's supposed to be loyal to them, and niggas really trying to call him a snitch.
Right.
That's why everybody low key still fucks with him because of that shit.
I don't know much about that story. I leave that on you. Probably know more about that than I do. But I think about people clowning him for doing that Crime Stopper commercial. Okay, now you got these other artists that, excuse my language, just fucking and sucking and raping and human trafficking and you know what I'm saying. But y'all want to clown him for doing a Crime Stopper commercial.
Right.
Come on now.
Fucking sense.
You got motherfuckers fuck up the whole damn near fucked up hip hop. Did T.I. fuck up hip hop? No.
He's only added to it in a positive way.
Exactly. And many people stay in this industry, we know how it go. Come on, man. They don't make nothing easy for none of them.
Right.
Every celebrity, every sports player, every artist, something I heard Eddie Griffin said, they all have a stigma. Yep. They got something. The weakest that be that's over these people, they got something on all of them. They got all of them number. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even the one, Denzel too, he just been able to evade it. But they all have a number. And anytime they're ready, they gonna pull that fucking number.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I think so too, Pops. I mean, it's right in our faces.
I mean, not that don't get me wrong. We got some good brothers and sisters in that industry. Don't get me wrong. But they have been in that industry. And that's a reality. Yeah. That goes for Tupac, any of them.
Right.
And we know how the industry get out. And that's just being real, so. And everybody don't get no fucking pass either. You know what I'm saying? Just because you an entertainer, you this big ass artist. If you done something foul and caused someone's demise, you ain't getting no pass from me. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Right, exactly.
Fuck that. I got kids, and me and you, we got this. Nah.
Right.
And I love hip hop too much.
And it's gonna be hell to pay.
Yeah.
That shit, they can't escape that shit.
Yeah, because you got underground artists out there, that work hard, that's really cares about the craft, whether it's a beat maker or a singer or a rapper. You got people out there that really fucking care. So that's an insult to be doing fucked up shit behind the scenes, and then going out and spewing to the world and telling them another thing, because that's
gonna catch up to them.
Yeah, and that's misleading.
Yep.
And it's hurtful. You be following somebody a whole bunch of years and find out they foul.
Right. And some people put their whole lives.
Yeah.
Love these people, would do anything for them. Yeah. They're lying to them every day, laughing in their faces, really looking down on them.
That's why I don't like beefing. It's pointless. It's a waste of energy, and it builds anxiety. Yep. I actually made a podcast by myself. You would probably like it. It had Lil Wayne on the banner and thumbnail. The one where he did John Lennon.
Yeah.
I did the scene where he was by himself on the mic too. Because to me, I think he could have did the whole song without Rick Ross. He was a beast in that song. Dun, 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 dun. And he was bobbing his head. Man, that's one of the most dopest motherfucking scenes or songs or videos that Lil Wayne did to me besides How to Love.
Yeah. That's a good one too, though.
Yeah, and I entitled it "Appreciate the Craft," and what was the rest of it? It was "Appreciate the Craft." I can't remember what else it was, but it was about how I don't like beefing, and it's a waste of energy, and it builds anxiety.
Yeah.
And not everybody can handle a beef, whether they're showing it or not. It lingers, So that's why I don't like it. But I don't know what's gonna come of T.I. and his 50 Cent beef and shit. To me, they up in age. I mean, like I was just telling you a little while ago, T.I. getting ready to retire.
For real.
You got a family. You getting ready to be a OG. Leave that shit alone.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't know where it could lead to.
For real.
So, but that's neither here nor there. Cause I like 50. I like T.I. I don't like to.
I fucks with both of them.
I don't like to pick sides. Yeah.
Me neither.
I don't think it's needed. I don't think it's necessary. I really don't. And he trying to retire and relax. Why would you come into all this drama when you got other challenges that are hanging out there? I'm sure he got other things he see that he has to deal with. Why had unnecessary? That's just my advice to T.I. Don't add no unnecessary shit to your life. That's all I'm saying.
Right. No.
That's like from one brother to another.
1,000%.
Yeah.
It's uncalled for.
Yeah. Just like if I was like, let's say for instance, I was doing something like wrong to you. I'm like, Pop, I don't think that's cool. I'd be like, okay, my bad. So that's how I feel when me and you say this about T.I. and this beef and shit. It's coming because we love hip hop. We think T.I. is a good artist. We think 50 Cent's a good artist. And now that we know who Twisted Black is, when you get to listening to him, he speak truth too. He got substance. Mm-hmm. He's one of them. He kind of put me in the mind of a D1. He one of them scary artists. He ain't afraid to hit them nerves. He gonna speak what he feels. He ain't one of them pleasurized.
That's what we need.
He ain't one of them pleasurized ass artists. Yeah.
Fake ass artists, and you can tell when they're being fake, and it's like,
yeah.
And and what do you know? A couple months down the line, they get revealed as being a pedo or fucking in some scam or whatever,
And that's another thing I'm getting tired of. I'm so tired of hearing these scams and these artists.
We've been saying it for years. We're making the wrong people famous. It's so fucking true. And we need to listen to our fucking selves more.
Some
straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, I swear, these celebs, Lord have mercy. But all I know is pettiness, manipulation, undermining are all blinders.
Yeah.
Those of us that have a sharp awareness, we see you. So, so just stop. Yep. Time is too precious. Real talk.
Real talk.
Yeah. Way too precious. For bullshit. Facts. Yeah, so especially when you get past them 50s. I'm trying to relax in my golden years. I ain't trying to have no bunch of damn drama.
Me neither. I don't want drama now. I hate that shit.
And that goes for these females too. I'm trying to communicate and talk with them, but at the same time, they ain't taking no shit from them either. I ain't trying to be mean. It just is what it is. That's another that's the beauty part of life. Lord Lamont, you gonna see this when you get up. Well, you pretty much don't give a fuck now. Well, I mean, I'm talking about respectfully. Not give a fuck about nothing. I'm talking about what people say or whatever.
Yeah.
But when you start getting up in them 50s and close to them 60s, man, you think you don't give a damn now. When you get a little older, you really don't give a fuck. When you get in that old man phase, shit, you start not giving a damn. Real talk. It's like, you know what? I don't even give a fuck no more. Hell, fear get scared of you. Shit, real talk. You be like, fear? What the fuck is that? And you just...
I try to remind myself of that.
And stuff, it's like you don't become naive or a pushover, but certain things you just let roll off your shoulder. You learn what to burn your fucking energy on. You really do. Yeah.
Right, because time ain't forever.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand all this beef and stuff. And y'all are not young. You know what I'm saying?
Right, we too grown to be doing the same shit we were doing in high school.
Now, when you're a young artist and you're beefing, it's kind of fun. It's okay because you're younger. Your body can take the impact. But as you get older, it's kind of like when you're working out and stuff. Your body, your muscles deteriorate. So that's the same thing with our brain and our immune system and our body functions. Because when you're beefing and rap battling, even if it's in fun, it's still going to trigger some kind of anxiety inside of you, especially if somebody touch a nerve. So that's why I don't like it. And it could transpire. You think the rap battle was over. But the person is still carrying the shit.
And next thing you know, you get stabbed up or jumped outside the shit.
Or something.
Because you won too bad.
Right.
Because niggas can't fucking handle defeat, so they feel like they gotta pull the burner.
Right. Yeah. And who wants to walk through life with tension?
Not I.
So that's creating tension to me.
And people will try to look at you as weak, you know.
Yeah.
Wanting to live peacefully, and that's something that needs to change.
Yeah. That's what I like about J. Cole. They try to draw him in and stuff like that.
J. Cole just dropped some new fire, too.
Did he?
Yep.
I noticed he don't
He's about to drop a new album.
He don't respond to a lot of beefs, do he?
No.
Salute J. Cole, real talk. He just had a birthday, too.
Cole. Yep, he dropped a fire freestyle.
With his young ass. Birthday. All these young ass artists. He young, too. Yeah, we love J. Cole.
Yeah. Definitely one of my top.
I don't think we'll ever have to worry about J. Cole getting caught up.
He's solid.
Yeah, I think he's solid. Yeah. Thank you, J. Cole.
Solid than a mug.
I thank J. Cole. I thank D1, and I thank Project
Shout out
Pat.
To all the real artists.
Yeah, and I thank Project Pat for taking another lane in his life. He just don't know. He has no idea how just better he made his life, man. Taking that journey he took. Yeah, stepping away from the bull. I'm so proud of him for that. Salute Project Pat, man. We need rappers like that, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk, cause he was one of the hardest gangsters. Real talk.
Real talk for real though.
Yeah. Let me see. I guess we can get to this hip hop break.
Yeah.
And what did you want to talk about when we come back? Anything else? Was it something? Was it something else we was gonna look? And salute to Twisted Black too. Salute to him.
We could talk about the Epstein shit and Michael Jackson. Oh, I got some shit to talk about.
Okay, we gonna hit that up when we come back, and then we gonna touch a little more on gratitude and the beauty of life.
Yeah.
And that's what this represents on the banner here. Just beautiful. I love the sunrise and the sky. And back to I told Lord Lamont I love the little virtual moving videos. So back to him. Try to do something different. And he thought it was cool. Yep. So that's what's on the banner here. And we going to get to this hip hop break. Song. Actually, these are a couple songs Lord Lamont ain't heard.
Ooh,
yeah, let me see.
New shit?
Yeah, let me see. I'm going to turn this mic down. Yep. I did a song called, I don't know, you might have heard One Seas. I did a song called One Seas. And what was the other one? Oh, Positive Energy. I don't know if you heard that. Nope, you haven't heard that. me see. The first song is One Sees Now, and the second one is Positive Energy. Yeah, Positive Energy I made like a couple weeks ago, something like that. Yep. So we be back after this, Spellbreakers, and that was a good conversation. We had a roll going. Yeah, and let Lord Lamont. Yep. Go ahead, Lord Lamont. What you gonna say?
Said best one yet.
Oh yeah. We usually do. Yeah, and I'm gonna let him lead off when we come back because he wanted to. We gonna dive in on this Epstein shit. You know, we touch on it, but we don't
3 million out of 6 million pages of filth.
Yeah. Hold on.
He's definitely alive still.
Yeah, hold on, because I wanna get into it, but let's get to this hip hop break. We gonna touch on. We still talking about the beauty of life, gratitude, and some of these people I don't know what they ideal of beauty was, but we gonna get into where everybody
trying to figure it out.
Right. We gonna get in where everybody talking about this Epstein bullshit, this Epstein shit. But it's beautiful when one sees. That's what the first song is about. One sees now. Ooh. Not yet. All right. And it's beautiful to get to this space, and that's why I entitled this "The Beauty of Life," gratitude when one sees now. All right, be back after this. Me and Lord Lamont. Be back, Spellbreakers.
Yeah, it's for my Spellbreakers, family, brothers and sisters, generals. Salute, stay with it. Remember where we came from. Yeah. One sees now everything around. Some of it is profound. One sees now everything around. One sees now. Yeah. Brothers and sisters, one sees now everything around. Some is so profound, but be thankful. Yeah. One sees now, like E40 said, I came into this world with a dream and a prayer. Yeah, I didn't know evil things would be everywhere. Yeah, I be glad that we are here. I keep on forging forward, I'm like a do in any songs. I keep saying things to make us strong. Keep going on, a great divine zone. Yeah, if you don't like the E, leave me alone. Yeah, I mean to be mean, but I gotta do this to stay away from the scene. Yeah, observation is what we need in this life, making sure that we can see. Yeah, brother and sister and family. Yeah, in our soul will be a righteous peace and keep on going on. Yeah, never stop. Man, I love this thing, man, they call hip hop. But one sees now everything around. Some things is so profound. Brothers and sisters, yeah. One sees now. That's why I go with many songs of positive things, yeah. I keep going on, yeah. Just listen to one tone, yeah. I'm so thankful I never stop, yeah. In this life, and you know I rock the spot. I don't care nothing about the spotlight to do with this, yeah. I keep my heart right, cause that's what it's about, yeah. No cloud. One sees now everything around. Some things is so profound. Brothers and sisters, be thankful. If one sees now everything around. Real talk, this was more than a song. This was be thankful that we're in a place of wholeness, as I heard from my great brother. We see everything around. Protect ourselves. Brother, sister, family. Spellbreaker. Salute.
Yep, that's something I learned from Kwaku. Wholeness. Two things I learned. One thing I learned wholeness from Brother Kwaku, and take the good and leave the bad. I learned that from Lance Scourge. For some reason, that phrase is stuck with me. Yeah. Now, on the jewels I get from anywhere, whether you, anybody, I never forget it. It stays in my memory bank.
Me too.
I stay on these spots. Lord Lamont said, me and Lord Lamont discussed,
Yeah, I'm a big believer in
I always mention your name, no matter what.
Every thank you, Pops.
Oh, yeah.
I be shouting you out all the time too.
Yeah, even if me and you having a challenge or something like that, I still be like, yeah, me and Lord. I mean, with me and Lord Lamont, me and Lord, I always mention.
I love you, Pops.
Yep, I always say, I say stuff like, I say, welcome to another edition of EBX Discussion, thus EBX Lord Lamont Show. You know, I always put your name in there.
I'm a big believer in that. Every exchange we have is for a reason. Like with any person you meet in your day, you know, like it's always important.
Yeah, because I always emphasize I have challenges too. I don't never want to come off like I'm this super positive person and nothing ever happened and I'm just invincible. Hell no. I feel shit too. We just get better at dealing, at dealing with our emotions and stuff like that. We get better at it. It's not that we're invincible. We just we become more aware of ourselves.
Right.
Yeah. So I always kind of emphasize on that because I don't want people to look at me like that. Like I'm just, man, you don't never let you always positive. No, I have challenges too. I get mad. I get sad. I feel the same emotions.
Right. Me too.
We're all irritation. People at work irritate me. All kind of stuff. I've taught myself to. You don't become numb, but again, you learn what you want to burn your energy on.
Right.
It's just best when you get up in age, you start, man, like, you know what? That ain't even worth it. Like I said, that beef and shit. Positive energy. That lead us right into the next song. Me and Lord Lamont, we're going to come back and speak on things that's the opposite of positive energy. Unfortunate. I wish we didn't even have to. I wish that stuff didn't even exist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we're going to talk about it, critique it, and see why they didn't see the beauty. All right, be back after this. Positive energy. Lord Lamont ain't heard this song either. All right, be right back. And I will be playing, again, music from L'Oreal Lyrical and Lord Lamont. So I won't just be playing my music. All right, be back after this, Spellbreakers. Positive energy is so good for the mind, body, and soul. Brother, sister, family, salute. Positive energy, yeah. Positive energy, positive energy, yeah. Brothers and sisters, for good inside, yeah. And make us wanna rise, for good inside, yeah. Positive energy, yeah. I feel good inside, yeah. Brothers and sisters, and make us wanna rise, feel good inside. Positive energy, feel good inside. Rawr, I come like a fire. I keep on doing this with a great divine desire. I keep on reaching up into the sky. I try to tell the truth, and man, I never lie. I'm not perfect, but here I stand. Yeah, I'm fierce, and yeah, a grown man. Yeah. I try to be a good brother, never suffer. I'm never looking down, I'm too busy looking upper. Yeah. I try to stay at peace, yeah, righteously. Trying to touch my brother, sister, family inside. Yeah. Positive energy, positive energy, brothers and sisters, man, it feel good inside, make us wanna rise, yeah. I keep on moving through, try best to stay true, in this life got a lot to lose, you've been through it, man, I had to, never stop, and I rock it out my soul, on this hip hop, that melody, all in thee. I know what's thing going on in the streets, but I gotta stay strong while I do these songs. And I think, oh yeah, with that great divine zone, yeah. All inside, we can rise, yeah, straight up to the sky. Yeah. Positive energy, yeah, it feel good inside. Yeah. Brothers and sisters, and make us wanna rise. Positive energy, feel good inside. Brothers and sisters. All right, that was it. That was positive energy. I always try to keep that positive energy, boy. Even when it ain't easy. All right, let's see. Get back to the old mojo. And we're going to get back into the celebrity world and see why is it so freaking hard for them to see the beauty outside of fame and fortune. It can be beauty in that too, but it goes back to that mindset. Yep, let me see. All right, we got to get back to the mojo. Let's see, what did I have in here? Mo to the Joe. All right. Okay, turn up. Let's go. All right, break it down, Lord Lamont. What's going on in the celebrity world?
Okay, so Michael Jackson and the whole Epstein thing, right? So Michael Jackson, remember how he was framed as a pedophile? Well, Neverland was meant to be a sanctuary. He was trying to save them kids.
Wow.
So he was playing the game too to try to get them kids up out of there and expose them.
And I've always said I never believed it. I did a podcast. I went in on that. I was like, I never believed that shit.
That's why
never ever.
Epstein. There's proof that Epstein was playing Fortnite. Because look, they didn't change his passwords to some of his emails too, and people logged in.
Wow, we were speaking on that.
So in 2025, he was playing Fortnite. The island still has plenty of people flew drones over there. The island still has people, bodyguard, security, all kind of shit. And he's like Jewish royalty or whatever, so he's just ducked off, chilling.
Wow. So would they fear him?
Huh?
Is it fear that makes him control people? Money and maybe fear?
It's money.
Money,
fear.
So money, fear, and control.
Yeah, they're definitely making people disappear. They're unaliving.
What is how? Wow, Lord have mercy. But that shit coming to an end though. Like I said, me and
Trump's all over it. Bezos is all over it, sending the emails, asking to come to his island.
And like we said, Lord Lamont, we made a video called "Life is Like a Full Circle."
Yeah, let's be grateful that that we're good American folks.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I do got a page from my book. A couple of books I wanted to speak on. I was speaking on Lord Lamont. I gotta get back into reading, and because this is part of gratitude and beauty too. Reading a book called I spoke on this book before, but it's called The Contender, and it's by Robert Lipsyte. And let me see. And another book I got called Old School. No, not Old School. What was the name of that book? Hold on. What's that book? Okay. Oh, excuse me. It's called Schooled by Paul Langen.
Oh, yeah. So the acclaimed American writer.
Yeah, no, I'm going to start mentioning books. Lord Lamont has given me books, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. That one by Dr. Caroline.
Yeah. You got good memory. Yeah. Yeah, those some books. I mentioned these books before, but I got to get back into reading. Because my Ethan's sister, Chloe, man, that's all she does is read. She always reading.
Switch on Your Brain. That was the one that I read in jail.
Mention it again.
Switch on Your Brain. The Key to by Dr. Caroline Leaf. The Key to Peak Happiness, Thinking, and Health. That's such a great book.
So you was reading your ass off in there, wasn't you?
Oh yeah.
Self-therapy.
I was in there 3 months the one time, 4.5 the next time. I was writing studies and
that's dope.
My shit. Yeah, I was drawing. I was working out.
Did you keep
as much shit as I could?
I know. Did you keep a lot of your stuff you written or most of it? Or?
I did. Yeah, I think my mom still has most
really?
of it. I had huge. Yeah,
a lot of stuff you written. Yeah. Tell her to never lose those.
Plans,
tell her to keep those.
Yeah, I know. I bet she has it. I'm gonna ask her.
Remember I've always told you why I write, because that's what people when I'm not here. You know
what? And the other one, no, I did do like 6 months worth of stuff because my backpack got stolen. It's out there somewhere.
Dang. So somebody got your information, but it's still out to the universe. It's still out there.
I know a lot of stuff I still, from the different time though, from the second time I was in jail.
But your mom do have a lot of your stuff. That's cool. Tell her to never lose that. That's like gold. Real talk. It really is.
Mm-hmm. I know. Like, that was like pure. I was writing my thoughts out.
That's your intimate
that's why
thoughts.
I sent it all to my
yes.
mom. I know she has the letters I sent.
Yes.
Her, and I was,
tell her never. Well, I'm sure she'll keep them. But tell her always keep that kind of
she
stuff.
Has a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Writing is good. That's what I always told you. That's why I write.
I was scared I was going to go to prison, and I was like, I'm too beautiful. These motherfuckers is going to try to rape me. I got to get in the best shape that I can. So I started reading the workout books and everything, and I was happened to be locked up with some Marines.
Oh, cool.
And so we were doing burpees. They taught me how to get my body into shape.
Wow, that's dope.
With what I had around, all kind of workouts I could do in my room. So when we were locked down 23-1,
that's what's up.
They're coming around. I'm just reading, drawing, whatever. And then they leave. I'm doing pull-ups on the bed.
And you know
I'm
what?
Doing burpees.
And you know what? That's something I learned
push-ups.
Too. Sometimes God will put angels around us. I noticed that.
Yeah, I was practicing my
when
striking,
I got locked up.
I was.
You
everything
know why? Hell yeah!
Bah,
and you know why you became cool with those brothers, with those guys? Same way I did when I got locked up. You know why? Because you kept to yourself.
Yeah, and I was
when you keep to yourself and you really don't fuck with people, people notice that and they respect that, and they'll protect you. They won't let nobody else fuck with you.
I was just about to say that. Folks was like, bro, you know what? You don't even have to really worry, bro, because. Man, you just keep that smile, bro. We got your back.
And just be cool and mind your business.
Yep. We were in F-Pod. We had motherfuckers being like, yo, F-Pod is for family, bro. Fuck these evil-ass COs and these corrupt-ass wardens. We're not finna let them make us out to be dogs and less than human and shit. Yeah. Like I had people clicking up, and anybody that tried to step to me, like 6 people did try to fight me. I ended up going to the hole because I had hella write-ups and shit. Yeah. That shit, but they got dealt with though. Like on the low, they got dealt with, and it is what it is, bro. Because like positive energy builds positive energy.
It does.
And real humanity, human enterprise, like the same shit is the reason why we came from cavemen to this society that we live in today, and it's through that unity and that bond, you know, and knowing that and seeing that and being able to build and cultivate that is a true survival skill.
And that goes back to the beefing thing. That's why I don't like beefing, because
me neither.
You know, it's negative energy. Now look at the opposite. A brother coming in prison, all huffing and tuffing. Hey, anybody fuck with me? You gonna be the first person to get beat up.
Right, and I see, and that's the person I go to right away. That person comes in there all like that. You know, I'm gonna go talk to them. I'm the nice one, so like, you know what I'm saying? Folks is gonna chill back. I'm the one that's, hey, what's up, bro? Oh shit, you know.
Because the old saying goes, don't fuck with the quiet one.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm finna be the one that's finna figure out, okay, is this motherfucker cool? Are they crazy? Is they just trying to do their time?
And that's another thing too.
In here to crash out.
And that's another thing too. When you're quiet and you mind your business, you can see more. You can feel people's energy and stuff like that.
And that's usually how it goes. A new motherfucker come in, I'll watch him for a bit.
Yeah.
And then I'll go up and talk to him and shit, you know.
Because when you locked up,
if he's a snitch or not, or a pedophile. If he's a pedophile or a snitch, they gotta kite out, or they're gonna beat the fuck up.
And see,
immediately.
See, one thing about prison, and when you've been locked up, it heightens your intuition because you don't have nothing to do in there. You're bored. So you literally know everybody's energy.
You can either waste away or build yourself.
Yeah.
It comes down to those two things, because you're gonna get out eventually.
Because
I'm sure it's all about what you do with your time while you're there.
Just like when I was like, I had my own crew and everything. And I had big motherfucker. I was cool. I never forget it. I was cool with the biggest dude in the penitentiary. His name was Conan. I never forget it. How
long did you do? What'd you do?
Only 6 months.
For what?
Joyriding. Took a car.
Yeah, right.
6 months in Vandalia. I never forget it. But it was the most healthiest, and I met some of the most coolest brothers. Man, they was like, man, don't never come.
Real niggas,
they was telling me I didn't belong in there. Like, man, what you doing in here? You know,
you fucked up.
I never got in any fights, no beefs, nothing. I had my own workout crew.
Wrong place.
You know. You just made a bad decision. Conan, he was goofy as fuck, but when you see him, he looked like this mean, intimidating dude. But he was like cool as hell. Dude was like 6 something, all damn near 7 feet. They used to call him Conan. He was the biggest dude in the prison. He was like my best friend.
That's awesome.
We used to work out together.
Yeah. See, that's what I would love to work out.
It was me and him and a couple of other guys and this little short, stocky dude. He was I think he was Italian or something. He was a big ass dude, but he was real short. He was cool too. That was my workout crew.
Hell yeah.
I'll be outside working out. Hey, what's up, E? They'd sit at the table with me at lunchtime and shit.
Hell yeah.
Because I had that energy. I didn't come in like I'm this big bad motherfucker. Right. They're like, oh, he just here to do his time, you know, leave him alone. And he was cool. He was goofy. We used to share pictures with each other. He would show me pictures of his girlfriend and stuff like that. How he had to pick his girlfriend up to kiss her and stuff like that. He was cool, man. Conan was a cool he was cool.
Shout out Conan, man.
Yeah. I don't know where he at now, but that's back in the 90s, so I don't know. But dude, arms. His fucking arms.
Huge, huh?
His arms is bigger than your legs.
That's insanity, dude.
And he would take, and I would be on the we would be on the yard working out. I'd be like, Conan, pick that up. Can you lift that? Because he was so strong, man. He used to take 145. Because the plates, I think the plates, what was it? The plates and the bar together.
50s, the biggest ones.
The 45 plates or whatever.
45. Yeah.
Now he would take 2 of them, and the bar was like 10 pounds or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And you know that's heavy to us. 150 pounds, that's heavy to us. Man, he would take one arm and take remember the weight this long. He would take one arm and go like this. He would do like arm presses with one arm. And
that's crazy.
And the weight wouldn't go like this. It wouldn't tilt or anything. That's how strong he was. And his arms, his elbows. God, I ain't never seen nobody elbows that wide. His elbows is bigger than my knees. He was huge. That's why they called him Conan. Dude was literally big as Hulk Hogan, if not bigger. His arms was fucking huge.
Damn.
But he wasn't conceited. He wasn't ego-driven. He was the coolest brother I ever met in my life. I was like, wow. And he had that same energy. That's why me and him connected. Because we both were were cool. We were just there to do our time,
Right.
you know. And it was only a minimum prison. I only did 6 months there. If I wanted to, I could escape, but where the hell I'm gonna go?
Right.
Cause I was a gate man. It was literally, you could literally escape, but you way out in the country, you know. So you ain't gonna get no fucking where. But that's how much freedom. That's how much limit some freedom we had, you know. Cause I was in the minimum, not a maximum. So yeah. But anyway, I was bringing that up to relate to what you were saying when you met those brothers. When you literally. And it's like that's a part of gratitude. It's like people can feel it.
Yeah.
It's like they know, like, you know, this dude quiet right here, you know, ain't gonna fuck with him. And they see how cool you is, man.
They want to fuck with you.
Yeah. So that's dope. All right, but we were just speaking a little bit of prison life and how we can find beauty through things and how he read a lot of books. Actually, that's what brought that on, because Lord Lamont. Name those books you read again in prison. You said you read.
Think and Grow Rich and How to... Fuck, what's that shit called?
Something about the brain or something.
Yeah,
Caroline
how
Leaf.
to think or how to switch your brain, how to switch on happiness. Something by Dr. Caroline Leaf.
Okay, I just wanted you to say it again so people could hear it.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's swing on over to the Epstein.
Switch on your brain, the key to peak happiness, thinking.
Okay, cool. Yeah, switch it on, brothers and sisters. Yeah, switch that brain on the good part of us. It's a good part of us, and learning ourselves can be fun too. It ain't always gotta be dramatic. I always say that. All right, Lord Lamont, go on and kick it off on the Epstein thing. What's going on with the Epstein thing?
What I already said. He's definitely alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said that the thing about Michael Jackson, that was which I never believed anyway.
Right. He definitely.
Yeah.
He was just trying to save them kids, man.
Wow. All this time. Oh, something else I did hear that they trying to tuck R. Kelly away, because they say he knows some deep shit about Jay-Z.
Yeah. Oh, really? That wouldn't surprise me.
And you know who else name keep popping up? Aaliyah. Her name keep popping up too.
Damn.
Because her death was also a mystery. And that's one of them deaths I always get pissed off about. Every time I talk about Aaliyah, it pisses me off. Right. People around her didn't give a fuck about her.
Yeah, that's
except for Dame Dash. Dame Dash, the only one that cared.
Right.
And they said Dame Dash, when what was that tour Jay-Z and R. Kelly did?
I don't know, the one in like 2000.
Even after Aaliyah died.
Mm-hmm.
And Dame Dash didn't want to do that. He didn't want to fund that tour or whatever. So that's how that friction began between Dame Dash and Jay-Z. Because after that, well, Dame Dash already had suspicion about Jay-Z anyway before the Aaliyah death. But after that, that's when Dame Dash got the fuck away from Jay-Z. He's like, hell no, I'm not doing this shit. And I'm proud of Dame Dash.
Yeah.
People can say what they want about him. He ain't caught up in that bullshit. He ain't in them freak offs. You know what I'm saying? They can joan on him about his teeth falling out and all that shit. Dude alive and breathing, and he here to change anything he need to change. So people kill me with that shit, always dumping on people. And Jay-Z, and I don't know the brother, but I believe Jaguar right. He's just of a biggest fucking monster as probably everybody else that's done wrong in that industry. He a monster too. Just cause he better at it and more sneaky, don't mean he ain't no monster either.
Right.
Because he known for messing with young girls and Foxy Brown, and the list goes on. And he was jealous of Dame Dash and Aaliyah, you know.
Right, we've heard the stories.
It's fucked up, man. That's I say it'll never be another Aaliyah. She was so beautiful.
Sad.
It is. She was so. I got a picture of her on my phone. Beautiful, man. A dimple. Shit, I'm going to show you. Yeah, because I was there. Matter of fact, on that podcast, Appreciate the Art, I think I spoke on her in there. Yeah. I don't know, what was the name of that video? I did. I went in. Let me see. It's Appreciate the Art, Break the Cycle. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know if you can see it. It's underneath the one with the sun, the Lil Wayne one.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm showing them a podcast I did with Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
on the front.
That's a good picture too.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite looks from Lil Wayne in that video. Now I'm gonna show him a picture of Aaliyah, which is beautiful, man. And I love how she pointed at the camera. And it was ironic how I came across this photo. It was right after I was feeling some kind of way. And read that for me out loud, Lord Lamont. They can hear you. I'll let you read it.
Forever missed, never forgotten. Happy heavenly birthday goes out to Aaliyah Dana Houghton. She would have turned 47.
Don't she look beautiful? Look at that little dimple.
Yeah.
See how she pointing at the camera?
She looks cool, too. I love her vibe.
I know. That's why I say her aura, she was just different than a lot of artists, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we got great female artists out there, but I'm sorry. It's just never be another Aaliyah. I'm sorry. Yeah, you always know. I always talk about Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole, she just had a baby. Oh, she's pregnant. Yeah, so her and her husband still together. Salute to that, because I remember you mentioned that.
Yeah.
About her and her husband got back together. That was, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah.
So they still going strong. Salute to that. Keisha Cole, my favorite artist. Y'all hear me talk about her a lot.
Yeah.
See, and the only other artist I could think of that come close to Aaliyah that I spoke on is Sierra. She only one I know that has that Aaliyah energy. She comes close. And she don't even try to act like Aaliyah. But she's so authentic with herself. And she the only one to come close.
Right.
Yeah, because I've heard her speak. She's a really good sister from what I could see. I've seen her in interviews and stuff. They was laughing at Gilla. Remember they was laughing at Gilla because the way he was dancing in the move, B, get out the way. Everybody was making fun of Gilla.
That shit was hilarious.
Gilla said, God dang it, stop sending me them damn videos.
The way he was dancing.
I went in there dancing. That wasn't me. God dang it.
It so was.
Yeah, but like I said, I think he was just caught in the moment. Gilla, I like Gilla. Yeah, Gilla.
He took it like a champ.
He did. But the more mad he got, the more funny it seemed. Right. He said, stop sending me that goddamn shit. That wasn't me in that fucking video. But even Wallow was making fun of him. When he did the interview, that's how I found out about it. It was Gilly, Wallow, and Sierra. And they were speaking on something. I think Gilly was joning on Wallow. They always joning on each other. Mm-hmm. Gilly was joning on Wallow about how Wallow was dancing or something. And then Sierra said, like you was dancing in that Ludacris video? And then Wallow said, yeah, that was him. You know how Wallow talk. That was him. Yep, that was him. See, he was dropping it. See, he was dropping it. I ain't do that. It was funny. And Wallow the look on his face, on Gilly's face, oh, it was priceless. You know how in the interview they show the clip of what they're talking about? Yeah. So they flash to the video real quick. And it shows him going dun 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 dun, and then it switched back to Gilly's face, and he had this weird look on his face. It was hilarious, but I'm glad nothing came of it. I'm glad he kind of seen the humor in it, cause I'm sure Gilly 100% man. He was just caught up in the moment. He was dancing. I don't think he was trying to do nothing weird or nothing. Nah. And then he had them big ass sweats on, and it made it look even worse cause his pants was real big. It's just how he was dancing. I don't think he was trying to pop it or nothing. It was more funny than anything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we know who the fruity ones are. And it ain't Gilly. Yeah, so I just want to put that out there. Gilly cool. Mm-hmm. I be seeing him in a lot of little different funny clips and stuff, him and Wallow. They active too. They be doing stuff, be playing sports. I seen Wallow playing sports. They be doing some shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like seeing that. Content creators or podcasters that be active doing stuff.
I love the $1 million worth of game.
Yeah. And let's speak on Juvenile and Manny, Still 400. What you think about their podcast? They've been having T.I. on there here lately.
I love it.
They've been having some good shows.
Like Finesse 2 Times live streams are some of my favorites.
Oh, really?
Ty Lil.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Kai, Ray, Rakai, the Clover Boys and shit.
Yeah, and Method Man. The Method Man been on this.
Johnson, he does news and shit.
Say that again.
Lawrence Johnson, he's a light-skinned brother. He used to play real good college ball, but got caught up in some shit. But he's really good though.
Well, let me see. Well, salute to Juvenile and Manny Fresh. I love their show. They've been having T.I. on there lately. Yeah. Method Man been on this. That podcast where they be speaking in the laundromat, or not laundromat, but the barbershop? Yeah. It's called Mafia or something. Mafia something. But salute to that podcast. They had really great conversations on there. Yeah, Method Man been on there a lot. Salute to Method Man. He doing this thing. Him and his wife, they look good together. I love the pictures I see. And I think his wife is, he 55 and his wife is like, I don't know, 50 or 47 or something like that. We got a few years on it. They look good together though. Yeah, Method Man, he look the same way he do now. He look the same way he looked back then. He look now damn near. He ain't hardly aged at all.
Right? Just the glasses. That's the only really difference.
Mm-hmm. And salute to Redman. I seen him freestyle recently, about a few days ago. He doing his thing. It was a fire ass freestyle too. So Redman ain't went nowhere. He's still there. He's still around. Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, they're one of the best too.
And I love Method Man's quotes. He have great quotes and a very positive outlook on life, you know. Yeah, he definitely seen the beauty and gratitude in life. All right. Well, I'm gonna read a page from my book, and I did have a summary on gratitude. Anything else you want to say before I get to them? Because we had an hour, and I'm ready.
Shit, I love you guys. You know. I feel like we had a good podcast.
Yeah. Just wanted to share some things, talk, discuss, therapy. Yeah, Lord Lamont did have some challenges. I did speak on it because I told everybody, he got his guitar over here too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I could play something.
Yeah, well, we a little late, and I should have did that in the beginning.
I know, huh? I didn't think about it either.
Yeah, but that's all right. That'll be something we can do on another podcast. But I do want to read something out of my book since we are speaking on the beauty of life, and it's a page from my book called Solitude Strength, page 7, because today is the 7th. If you didn't notice, 7 our number.
Yeah, I love 7. That's one of my favorite numbers.
And this is a page out of my book. I'm up to 8 pages. This is page 7. And I always mention I got another book called Unlocking the Vault, which is 50 pages. And this is page 7, and this was 11/6/25. I always put the date. Yep, and I'll read from the page. And while I'm reading, when I'm reading the page or the summary, you can stop me if you want to add something or take away or whatever.
Okay.
Or add, not take away, but add. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to read this page from my book, Spell Breakers. Thank those that's been riding along with me and Lord Lamont. We appreciate you. When you listen to the father-son discussions, and sometimes I may speak by myself, and just anything we do on here, I always carry the energy of Lord Lamont even when he's not here, because you always hear me mention his name. All right, page from my book. Let's go. Leaders and teachers with a student spirit. When we talk, remember, writing is something that we have in our subconscious. I actually learned this from Bruce Lee. He said, take our subconscious and put it on paper. And he said, be real with ourselves. Don't try to be smart and use big words. He said, be honest with ourselves and write it on paper. I heard that on an interview a couple days ago with Bruce Lee. Salute Bruce Lee. Great inspiration.
Oh, dude, and salute his son, Brandon Lee, too, man. So sad, too.
Yeah, I know. He damn near transitioned. No, he didn't. He didn't transition the same way his dad did. He got shot by a prop gun or something.
Yeah, that had a fucking mislodged bullet.
Which I think was some bull.
Yeah, I think he was set up. Yeah, I do too.
Like I said, every celebrity.
It's never happened before or since then.
What I said a little while ago. Every celeb has some kind of stigma. Something happens or going to happen, or I don't know what it is. All right. This is the page in my book. When we take the time to observe the world, we become our best teacher, as well as Mama Nature. This system has took us away from our divine survival skills, but we got to get out of that survival mode. A power we all have, that divine power. Our ancestors endured more than we can ever imagine. Real talk. People have become so spoiled and comfortable. We've forgotten what our ancestors has taught us about divine strength. Shut up, stop whining. Don't wait until we are up in age to tap into our natural divine power. Tap into our inner child, as Brother Kwaku says. Salute. It keeps us looking young, but in a healthy way, not in an immature way. Stress makes us look older and tears the body down. Thus, immune system. Be the conqueror of time in our inner world. Don't let time conquer us. Stay divinely balanced. What do you think about that?
So true.
Yeah. Yep. All right, I'm going to read this summary, then I'll let you say some positive things, and we're going to get out of here. All right, gratitude. Now, not that we don't know what gratitude is, just kind of going a little deep, reading it. All right, gratitude is a powerful, science-backed practice that reconfigures the brain, like that book you was talking about, Lord Lamont. Reconfigures the brain to foster resilience, happiness, and improved health by activating the prefrontal cortex and releasing some of these things I have to look up. Dopamine and serotonin. Say that word, Lord. Like you said, that serotonin.
SEROTI, serotonin.
Serotonin. It reduces stress, strengthens relationships, whether it's romantic, family, et cetera, and increases life satisfaction. Regular practicing gratitude, such as journaling, what we were just talking about, or mindful appreciation, shifts focus from lack to abundance. And that can mean physically, mentally, spiritually, as we all say. Enhancing mental and physical and well-being, as I just said. Yeah, so that's what gratitude is about. But a lot of us, reason why I like to read sometimes these summaries and stuff and break them down, because sometimes we just say words, but I like to.
But you gotta process them.
Yeah, get to like the deeper meaning, really know what it means, So that's why I like doing it, because there's a time I didn't do that, So.
Right.
So all right, well that was it. That's what I wanted to read, and I hope he touched enough on beauty. We talked about the opposite of beauty, what can happen when we don't see. We talking about real beauty, like we ain't talking about money, fame, none of that. That can come too, but just having a beauty within, the frequency we carry about money within, and how will determine how we are.
Yeah.
With our money.
And the discipline too.
Yeah. Because you never know. Like I said, I've always said, you might be a millionaire one day. Lord Lamont, who knows?
Right, and I want to pay it forward, and I want to help more people. People like me.
And I always keep that in mind. I always keep in mind, and I'm like, I know you're going through challenges and things right now, but I always keep in my mind, Lord Lamont ain't gonna always be like that. So I always keep. There might be a time you might have way more than me. You know what I'm saying? That time may come. So. That's what I'm always
gonna break bread with you.
Right, but you know what? That's the bottom line right there. Sometimes, because I have to, again, I be in my head too. I have to check myself. We have to think beyond ourselves sometimes. We never know as humans what's gonna come down the road. Now, I want to give a little example. Now, just think if I was like F Lord Lamont, I ain't doing nothing for him. Now, I could do that. Yeah, it'll feel good in a moment and maybe for a time. But as I said, life is like a full circle. Lord Lamont could, not that, I'm just using money as an example. Now, what if I was acting like that, or me and him was beefing or something like that, or I was mean to him for no reason, or not understanding, or first off, remembering that I was young, what I went through. So I used that to keep me centered when I'm thinking about Lord Lamont and his challenges. For one, he my son, you know what I'm saying? He my blood. But I'm just saying, even if he wasn't, and some people have made this mistake in their life. Now I'm talking about somebody. Now this is somebody we know that could do better and is doing better. Now just think about F Lord Lamont, I ain't helping him. I just care about myself and all that. Now if I thought that way, it would come back to bite me on the ass. So even
it
through
would make it could make me feel resentful, and
right,
that could hurt me in my path.
Right, and what if you do something happen? You well, not that it's gonna happen. Right, ain't no matter of it. It just happened. I'm talking about as far as you becoming successful or coming into some money. It could happen. Yeah, then you come into something or a blessing or something, and I be done all that. Then I'd be like, dang, I be looking stupid. So
right.
Sometimes we gotta kind of sift through our own little feelings. Sometimes how we feel and kind of see into others' lives. Kind of like, okay, I remember I was like that. We got to give other people. I'm talking about people who are willing to change and learn. Right. We got to get them. Everybody has to go through that process. Everybody has to grow. Everybody has to learn. So that's what I'm saying. So that's why I don't want to,
100%.
Right? Because I know sometimes we might kind of have a little friction sometimes, but I don't want to just totally like, oh, fuck that. I ain't dealing with him no more. I ain't doing this with him. Nope. Because one thing I've noticed, Great Divine and Mama Nature put signs in front of us all the time. We have to pay attention. We can't get wrapped up in our little human body. Because the human body, that's our worst enemy. The feelings and shit we get, damn, that's what'll keep us from getting blessings. So I was saying that to say, who knows? Lord Lamont might be a millionaire in the future. You know what I'm saying? Right. We just never know. Even though I told him I don't need no help, I'm good. But I don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
you never know what could happen.
Yeah, so that's why I keep doing these discussions with him. They're more than just podcasts. They're like therapy. And I'm a sticker on that. Never know what's going to come down the road. Because you hear me say 1,000 times, what we do righteous in the present will ultimately what?
Come back to us.
And it'll benefit us in the what? In the future.
In the future,
yeah.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm saying all that. Yep. So, yeah. And I think you've been through enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In your life. So,
Thank you.
like I said, no, it's gonna be challenges here and there, but I'm not gonna intentionally want bad things to happen for you. No, I want good things to happen for you, even when it's challenging sometimes. No, I can't let because that's kind of like when the devil's stepping in. Right. You got to watch that devil. The devil will get into your mind. You know what? You don't need him. You didn't need you can do this. And I'm telling you, the devil will get in there and get to talking to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what he's meant for.
Yeah, that man had you, man. You know what? Fuck them. We don't need them. I got you. Yeah, right. Devil ain't got no fucking body.
Right.
Devil don't give a fuck about you.
Right.
That's why I don't understand these celebs and why they do the shit they do. It's gonna come back around, and ain't no amount of money gonna stop it. Like when I seen, okay, I'm gonna say this, then you can say something. We gonna get off here. But I was watching. Now, what I've learned to do is watch people's body language. People I haven't been around. And I was watching this little skit with Jay-Z. He was sitting with these billionaires, 2 white guys. And he just seemed so relaxed and like he at home. But you know what I noticed? I was looking at the body language of the millionaires. And you know what I noticed? They make gestures to each other without the person knowing, especially if it's a black person.
Right.
And you could see it, but Jay-Z didn't see it. See, that's how stupid he is. Wow. See, he think they accepting him. Bro, they ain't accepting you. They tolerating you. Yeah. They dealing with you.
Making money off
Yeah.
of it.
So when I was watching this video, you could see the body language. It was 2 billionaires. It was Jay-Z and it was 2 white billionaires. And they were making gestures to each other. You can tell, like, wow. This nigga think he in our club. That's the body language. That's what I read from their body language. But Jay-Z couldn't see it. He and Jay-Z, I ain't never seen a black dude smile so big. He just smiled like he just know he in the club. Like, wow, I hate to say it, what a dumb nigga. You a dumb nigga. I'm sorry. Jay-Z's a dumb nigga.
He's tripping, bro, thinking that them people.
You gonna totally turn your back. Right. I mean, your time gonna come, bro. Real talk. It's gonna come. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad me and you see the beauty of life. We talk through things. We man, get that. I ain't never giving up on my son. I don't care what happened. You know, what mistake I make. Nope. I ain't doing it, man. Fuck that. I can't do it. Because, like I said, I'm a stickler on the present, what comes in the future. So, I've seen too many things happen. I don't do coincidences.
Me too.
Nope. Yep, like I said, you could stumble on, you can become a millionaire down the road. We don't know what the hell that happened. Real talk.
We gonna become millionaires down the road.
Yeah, so just gotta be ready for blessings like that. Come out of the blue sometimes.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why I'm gonna keep on seeing the beauty in me and gratitude in you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. We're gonna round it up. And one thing I did want to tell you, I never told you. I got a call from LA one time. But nobody said nothing. I was at work. And it said Los Angeles, LA, California on the phone. And I said hello. But they never said nothing. I always wanted to tell you that.
I wonder what it was.
Yep. And I usually don't answer the phone when it's an unknown number.
Yeah.
But I was listening to Ali Sadiq. He said people who don't answer unknown number, that's some coward shit. He made me think about that. He was like, I don't give a fuck who number. It's my goddamn phone. I pay the bill on this phone. It's unknown number. I'm answering it. I was like, wow, you know what? He right. He right. So I answer the phone now. Fuck, that's my phone. Just like when
fuck calling me.
Right. So I'm scared to answer my own damn phone. Really? I agree with him. Thank you, Ali Sadiq. Thank you.
Shout out to Ali Sadiq.
Real talk.
One of the funniest dudes.
Hell yeah. Ever. We talk about him a lot.
Yeah.
Or speak on him a lot. And another thing that was weird when everybody was voting for Trump, you know, they sending texts to everybody's phone. Mm-hmm. I think I told you this, and I text back, stop texting my fucking phone. Yeah. And why I get a phone call, it had Donald Trump whole name in caps. Wow. Called my phone, but I didn't answer it. This is before I heard Ali Sadiq though, and I didn't answer. Not that I was scared. I was at work. I didn't want to be fucking bothered. Right. It was blowing my phone. They kept texting me. I text my phone back. Like, stop texting my fucking phone. Right. Because I had my phone hooked up to my Bluetooth in the restaurant. So when somebody texted me, you could hear it. That shit was irritating. So I text back, stop texting my fucking phone. I said, I paid the bill on this fucking phone. That's exactly what I text. And about 10 minutes later, I get a phone. I did have a screenshot, but I deleted it. Yeah, it was a number from, I don't know if it was him calling, but it said Donald Trump, the whole name. I was like, wow. But I blocked it. Yep. But that's just something, I don't give a fuck. Fuck this system. I see the beauty in me, my family, children, and that great divine, and Mama Nature, and that wonderful gratitude. There ain't no punk ass weak as that be or no matrix gonna come in the middle of that. So, yep. All right. Anything else you want to say, Lord Lamont, before we get on out of here? As far as gratitude and seeing the beauty of our current subscriber, new subscriber, anybody that view, we salute you and we thank you.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Love you guys. I hope everybody's having a good day. I think we touched on some important shit. I hope we can help some people. Yeah.
Just in any event, just see the beauty through it all. See the beauty, especially in ourselves. Yeah. Keep that gratitude. It's as bad as we think our life can be sometimes, it could always be worse. Right. That's what always centers me. Real talk. It could really always be worse. Yeah, it could. So, well, that's it. We're going to wrap it up. Thank those for coming in to another EBX and Lord Lamont show with your boy EBX Cares and
Lord Lamont.
Yep, and we're going to catch y'all on the next one. And we're going to do a better music session. I know it's kind of messed up at the beginning, but, I like just doing things like that. I never forget I'm human, even through the little mistakes and weird things we do. That's what makes us unique sometimes.
Exactly.
Knowing our little goofy parts of ourselves. Yeah, so we're going to ride out. And brother, sister, family in the world online, anyone listening, always have that gratitude. And like Lord Lamont just said, it could be worse. Look for the good. It just depends on our perception, what we see, how we are in that soul. So, yep. So again, brothers and sisters, as I said, see the beauty in life and always keep that gratitude. We're going to catch y'all on the next father and son discussion.
Love.
Yep. Salute. Brought to you by the great divine and Mama Nature. Thank those for joining us in the beautiful sunrise on the banner. Salute y'all. Stay beautiful.